Hey, this is Josh Burns, and I'm here to do my video on the book I read this time, which I chose a Dr. Seuss book because I enjoyed those as a kid. The title was One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, and the original publication date was 1960, but it was renewed in 1988. I liked in the book how they talked about the colors of the fish, that not only the colors, but the numbers versus the title, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. And in the story, talked about boxing a gox, which was a yellow gox, and all the emotions that the fish felt, which was going to be, sad. They want to know why he was sad, why he was glad, and why he was so bad. I feel like that's good, teaching kids emotions because they don't really know what those are. And, by reading a simple book like this, that's going to, help them to learn and, incorporating it into reading. They also talked about, some of the shapes, some of them are thin, some of them are fat or thick or whatever you want to call it. Some of them had 2 feet, some of them had 4, some of them had 6, and that gives teaches a child numbers and counting. And then in one part of the story, they talked about the Mike. Every time they would get to a bad hill, Mike would get off and push the bicycle up the hills and do all the work. So I feel like that's another thing, showing kids, hey, it's not bad to help each other. And you had another one, the same example, helping somebody. He thought he had something in his ear, and he asked his friend to look in his ear, and he found a bird in his ear. And, hopping from, in one part, they were hopping from left to right, right to left. That teaches a kid, simple direction. I just liked it because, it's simple things like the characters. It's not a real in-depth book, and it's very straightforward, and it teaches kids, all the different colors, shapes, sizes, emotions, just all the different characteristics of these animals, and I like that it taught, the counting the numbers, shapes, and sizes, and to me that's gonna make it fun for a kid to read. So overall, I thought it was a great book for kids, and like I said, I enjoyed Dr. Seuss books as a kid because they were so simple and straightforward and just downright fun to read. Thank you.